We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hamels, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now batting, Barry Larkin. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz shading to his right. 2 down. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Popped up. Goldschmidt moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Picked up by Larkin. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Billy Williams. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Mike Schmidt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line towards center field. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Pitch popped up. Number 23 is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams over to his left. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seam. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, number 23. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Number 23.
High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there. 1 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Blackmon is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
J.D. Martinez.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now to the plate, Barry Larkin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Barry Larkin.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Far. He's running. Popped him up. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Dickerson going back, and they take the lead. It's gone. Digging in now, Billy Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit in the air to shallow center. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now. Mike Schmidt hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Axton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hard hit ball to second. Story picks it up. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So striding in, number 23, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Schmidt is off at first with 2 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Simmons has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Schmidt onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Hoskins behind the count. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Williams. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. From the home of the Padres since 2004. Digging in now, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackman going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third, fielded cleanly, and there are two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, center fielder Charlie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charlie Blackman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Manny Machado. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
1-1 the count now. No outs, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Syndergaard is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Lee Drake will swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So coming to the plate, Billy Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In now, number 23. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 0-1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Larkin over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Williams sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Noah Syndergaard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Noah.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Ramirez is there, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Barry Larkin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Bautista sent packing for the second out of the inning. A bouncer up the middle. Schmidt has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. There's Baez, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt, runner in scoring position with 2 counts. He's set, here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. In the air now, out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And right, oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Lee Drake, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, number 23, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rolled slowly to first. Thomas is there. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Now batting, Garrett Cole. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Slow roller out to short. Schmidt right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Grounded to short. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Sanchez has got it, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Barry Larkin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground to third. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And he's safe. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Frank Thomas.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Manny Machado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There goes a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Freddie Freeman.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Bruce Sutter been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box.
Left fielder.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Lee Drake. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2. Larry Doby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Larry.
And he'll step off and try again.
Now pitching, Tony.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on Steve Pierce. Will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Dribbled down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts it. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Barry Larkin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Roberto Ozuna enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Second baseman, Jose.
Well, it is Trevor time here in the ninth as Trevor Hoffman is on to try to close this one out. Now the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Popped him up. Larkin has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Goldschmidt is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort.
We got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready now for Baltimore, Tim Beckham. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And he struck him out.
Batting third, center fielder number 10, Adam.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tony Sipp, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he takes strike two.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, number 23. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones going back to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in, Mike Schmidt will get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Into the box now, Barry Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Barry Larkin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-0 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with two away now. Here's Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Digging in now, Scott Kingery. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Pedro Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Slow roller back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tony Sipp.
Tony Sipp.
Here it comes. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And this will get on past Trumbo. It's a fair ball. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. VR fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Riding in once again, Barry Larkin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Slider's in for a strike. So a full count now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Popped him up. Larkin is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Chase
He's ready.
Utley.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And there's one away. Now in the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the home bullpen. And in steps Scott Kingery. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Picked up by Larkin. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A high fastball is in there. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And settling in now, Tony Sipp. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Joseph is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Barry Larkin. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Mike Wright answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Chase Utley will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Chase Utley.
First pitch on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. In now, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
The 0-1. Missed with a slider. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready now, Tony Sipp. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak chopper up the line. Trumbo charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't lead balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, Debra. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kingery is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 23. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Schmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Barry Larkin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Howie Kendrick. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Valencia moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. But that one rolls foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Caleb Joseph goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Comes set and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Schmidt has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Fielder, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Tony Sipp, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in, number 23. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Tim Beckham, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they need at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And that's in there for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. 2-1, here it is. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kingery on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yon Marinez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mike Schmidt. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Barry Larkin. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. Oh, and Alvarez boots it.
He's in there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chase Utley. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in, Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit. His second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
4 runs here in this half inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tony Sipp. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Runner goes for second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping into the box, number 23. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Number 38 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 38.
Mike Schmidt will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Into the box now, Barry Larkin. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon. Stepping into the box, Chase Utley working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging for second is Alvarez. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So digging in now, Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled-type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
3-1. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. At the plate, Caleb Joseph 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Joey Rickard will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carpenter is in pursuit, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and the inning is over. Donnie Hart comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off to the stand, right fielder, Matt Carpenter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Valencia ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on down the line. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And in steps
4.
Scott Kingery. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Hit down the third base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. Last time through was a base hit. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back. Exactly the same way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Beckham is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Howie Kendrick. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was...